Good morning, guys. So I'm here doing my weekly reading for what is the subconscious mind of humanity calling out for this week. And of course, I'm using the beautiful Frequency Tarot. And I'm also going to be using the Enchanted Map by Colette Baron-Reid. All right. So let's get started, shall we? All right, so it looks like we have our card. Let's see what we got. All right, so we got two beautiful cards. So we have Logic reversed. Okay, Logic reversed. So what this card is saying is it's time to get out of your head and it's time to get into your heart. It's time to stop your daily routines. Because when we go into our daily routines, we just keep on doing the same thing over and 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 over again. And we're not allowing magic to enter into our lives. We're not even allowing growth because it's just the same thing over and over again. And so what this card is asking you is to get out of your head and go into your heart and be spontaneous. You know, and oftentimes people aren't spontaneous because they're afraid. Okay? They're afraid of making a wrong choice. But can you really make a wrong choice? Every choice you make is an opportunity for growth, okay, for expansion in some way, shape, or form. You may not see it in that moment, but it is always there, and it is always an opportunity for you. So that's why people have a really hard time being spontaneous, because they're afraid of what's going to happen. They're afraid of what happens outside that box of conformity, out of comfort. But let me tell you, magic happens there. Beautiful, unadulterated magic happens outside of your comfort zone, and it's just a matter of taking that first step outside of where you're comfortable and saying, okay, you know what, I'm going to do something different. Just like on Friday of this week, or of last week, instead of doing cards on my weekly Facebook live, what I did, I channeled. I wanted to step outside of my comfort zone and say, you know what, I'm going to do something different. And in doing something different, something magical did happen. I was able to access a new aspect of the Akashic Records and tell people about their star families, about where they may come from the Pleiades, from Cassiopeia, from Arcturus, from Orion. I mean, it was amazing, and people were giving me these beautiful confirmations of it, but it's because I did something different and I stepped outside of myself and of my comfort zone, okay? And that actually leads us beautifully into our next card of change, but it's reversed. So this talks about you're stagnant, you're in old energy, and it's time to make that choice to either finish what you started or to start something brand new. Use your energy. Instead of resisting, use it to expand. You know, why are you contracting? Why are you choosing to contract instead of expand? And a majority of the time, it's because you're afraid. A lot of people say, well, I don't know how to move forward. It's because you're afraid of the answer. You're afraid of what it means to truly move forward. And that's really what these two cards are saying. Is don't be afraid to move forward. Don't be afraid to come into the heart space. And it's so simple to listen to the heart, guys. I promise it is. But the heart will only speak as loud as you are willing to listen. So how willing to listen are you? How guidable are you going to be now? So all you have to do is put your hands over your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. And just say, what changes can I begin to make to expand? My heart says. And listen for the soft, either the soft feeling, the soft answer. It may be just a word. And if you don't get anything the first time, it's okay. It's totally fine. Do it again the next day. And then if you still don't get it, do it again, do it again, do it again, until you receive that answer, because the mind is so loud. And sometimes it stops us from hearing that, which is the heart. And so another great exercise that you can do to get into that heart space, into your divine center, is simply just to imagine yourself breathing into the heart, breathing into the heart chakra. Okay, right there in the middle of your chest. That's where the heart chakra lies. All right. So now let's go to the enchanted map and let's see what message the enchanted map has. Oh, beautiful. All right. So the beautiful message that we have here is the wishing well. And this is saying, leave your attachment. Okay, leave your attachment to desires. Okay, and it's also talking about stepping outside of your comfort zone and doing something new, and then just releasing that expectation. So you want to change, you want to do something different, and yet, your mind has an idea, well, I'll do this instead. Why not give it to divine intelligence? Why not give it to the universe and say, universe, here you go. I wish to be more spontaneous. Can you guide me? And some great guides that you can use to do this are your joy guides. They love to be spontaneous. They love to bring you joy. They love to bring you little gifts. So all you have to do, once again, close your eyes, hands over your heart, take that deep breath and just say, joy guides, I ask for a gift today. Or joy guides, I ask for something to make me laugh today. And they will show it to you. They will. Okay? But you have to release your attachment to what it is. Okay? To whatever it may be, to being spontaneous, to creating a new career, to making a new choice, whatever it is, release that to the universe. Release that to your spirit. Release it to your heart and allow it to come into play. And I just have to tell you, I just looked over at the Frequency Tarot, and the card that's on top is flipped over. And it's beautiful confirmation of what I just said. It's non-attachment, not being attached to any certain outcome. All right, so that is your reading for this week, and I send you all of my love.